Good morning class 9th students. In this video we are going to discuss about important facts about India with the help of map of India. As we know, India is located in the northern hemisphere on globe. India is the seventh largest country in the world. Let us talk about India on the basis of latitude and longitude. Latitude are lines drawn on globe which are nearly parallel to equator. Longitudinal lines are drawn from the poles. Latitudinal lines are used to decide the climate of any place. Longitudinal lines are used to decide time of a place. So now let us talk about latitudinal extent and longitudinal extent of India. On the basis of this map, which is from NCERT textbook, you will see at the bottom you will find out equator 0 degree, and you will move up, you will have the northern hemisphere. See this globe also. In this globe you will find out this is equator 0 degree, above equator northern hemisphere, India is here, and below equator southern hemisphere. So on the basis of latitude, India lies entirely in the northern hemisphere. On the basis of longitude, here 0 degree, which is referred as prime meridian. So moving towards east we have eastern hemisphere, moving towards west we have western hemisphere. So India on the basis of longitude lies in the eastern hemisphere. So latitudinal extent of India, as you know, it is a northern hemisphere. It is here, if you see, about 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north. This is the latitudinal extent of India. Then longitudinal extent of India. This is the longitudinal extent of India. So longitudinal extent is 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. These are the coordinates, latitudinal coordinates, longitudinal coordinates. Now latitudinal extent of India in terms of kilometer, or north-south extent of India, will be 3214 kilometer. Longitudinal extent of India in terms of kilometer will be 2933 kilometers. The total area of India will stand at 3.28 million square kilometer. The total length of land boundary will be 15,200 kilometer. The total length of coastline, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, will stand at 7,516.6 kilometer. This is our Bay of Bengal. Here we have our Andaman and Nicobar. This is our Arabian Sea. Here we have our Lakshadweep, and at the bottom we have our Indian Ocean, which is named after India because of domination of India on the Indian Ocean since the birth of civilization. Next you will find out the word standard meridian. Here which is 82 degree 30 minute east. It is also a longitudinal line. These all lines are straight lines here, or you can say the vertical line or perpendicular lines are longitudinal lines, and these all ones horizontal are our latitudinal line. So latitudinal lines, and here it is our longitudinal lines. Once again, the vertical lines are longitudinal lines mean for to decide the time, and horizontal lines are latitudinal lines which are used to decide weather of any area. So let us talk about standard meridian and why it is required. It is very important for this chapter. You know, India is a vast country, and from this to this you'll find out there is gap of 2 hours. So suppose here it is 9 o'clock in the morning. So here it will be 7 o'clock in the morning. But our wristwatches or our simply watches show uniform time for India. So how it can be possible when this area is 2 hours ahead of this area? So to resolve these issues, India has located a line which is referred as a standard meridian. You see the map of India carefully, you'll find out it is just a middle line. The longitudinal extent of India will divide exactly the same, half, middle, average. So this line is chosen to decide for calculating the time of India. So here you will find out there would be gap of 1 hour. So from here 1 hour gap, and here you will find out 1 hour. We can decrease the gap by 1 hour at least. And whatever time will be here will be applied uniformly throughout India. And you will find out Mirzapur, a place in Uttar Pradesh down of Varanasi, is chosen, and whatever time will be there, it will be applied uniformly throughout India. So one nation, one time. Otherwise there will be lot of confusion. Every area would have different time, and so that to have a uniform time, as I said, one nation, one time, standard meridian is chosen for that purpose. Thank you very much.